Wife's Lament, a narrative poem where a woman expresses her sorrow and loneliness, having been separated from her husband. She reflects on her life before and after her husband's departure, blaming circumstances and people for her suffering. She longs for a reunion but fears that her situation may be permanent. The Wife's Lament, an Old English elegy, explores themes of loss, longing, and isolation through the voice of a woman lamenting her husband's absence. The poem presents her emotional turmoil as she reflects on her past happiness and the sorrow of her current state. The wife's deep sense of betrayal and separation emphasize the emotional impact of love and loss, portraying how such experiences can lead to profound loneliness. Her lament serves as a poignant reminder of the fragility of human relationship and the enduring pain that can accompany separation. In the wife's lament, the speaker's psychological state is shaped by the trauma of abandonment and exile, reflecting profound emotional fragmentation. From a psychoanalytical perspective, the wife's sense of self has been destabilized by the loss of her husband and the alienation she faces in an unfamiliar land, symbolizing a breakdown of her identity. Her sorrow and isolation manifest as a deep internal conflict as she clings to memories of their bond, which has now been shattered by distance and betrayal. The speaker's wish for her husband to suffer as she does is a projection of her unresolved pain, indicating her struggle to cope with feelings of powerlessness and rejection. This displacement of her emotional suffering unto him reflects her desire to externalize her grief, as the overwhelming anguish consumes her thoughts. The cave resides and serves as a metaphor for her psychological imprisonment, where the darkness and confinement of her environment mirror her emotional despair and longing for lost connections.